Yo, what up, what up, what up, what up? This your boy Jake Reed for J Reed's Love of Cars. We finna take the vet out. I don't know what we're gonna do, but today is a great day. We're gonna take the vet out. I don't know, I may get on the freeway, see if I can coax somebody into doing some little-os, but I don't know. But I do know what I'm going to do right now is warm this bad boy up because I need to go to the dog food store and get some dog food. Nothing like the sound of freedom. Freedom rings. Alright. So, I don't know if I need them shades or not. So all we fixing to do right now, I need to go get some stuff done. We got half a tank of gas. Got plenty of gas. The main reason is I need to air this old girl out. I haven't driven her in a few days. So that's what we're about to go do now. I may see if I can find some runs somewhere, but probably not. We may. So this is a little bit weird. Y'all see that empty spot up there? Where my other wheels were? I need to move those wheels around because every time I see that empty spot, I'm reminded that I just sold the VMS wheels. And I'd be lying if I say it didn't make me a little bit sad. Maybe a little bit. But hey, I got money in my pocket. All right, let me get out of here. So here's something that I gotta mention. Too much wind over there. If you have a supercharger, an A&A supercharger, or even an ECS supercharger, and you get that smallest blow-off valve, well, you're trying to debate on what blow-off valve to get with the kit. Just get the smallest ones and save you some money. Then you go to Summit, or don't even order one at all, and go to Summit. Well, you'll need to order one because you'll need that the piece that comes with it. Go to Summit and order that Summit blow-off valve, which I think is like 58 millimeter, which is the same as like the big bubble. And that bad boy sounds amazing. You can get that Pro Charger sound for like 80 bucks. Whereas the A&A blow-off valve, which is a tile blow-off valve, is gonna cost you about $400 to $500. Crazy work. This is literally like the best time of the year because I don't know if you can see it or not, but you got the flowers blooming and all of that good stuff. And if you got your windows down, you can smell all of that, and it smells amazing. Anytime I see a straight road like this, but with no traffic, I'm like, ooh, drag strip, drag strip. If you guys ever done something and it felt stupid after the fact, somebody tested me on this highway one time and I actually went for it, slipping and sliding and everything. Looking back on it, that was one of the dumbest things I have ever done. I'll never do it again. There was no traffic, but it was stupid. It was totally stupid. I felt stupid afterwards. But that shit was fun. I ain't gonna lie, if I see a street like this, C8, oh, he waved too. You don't see too many people waving in a C8, or even C6s no more for that matter. I feel like if you see somebody waving and they in a C8, they came from a C6. They get it. They get it. Okay, so I am headed over here to the pet store in the vet. Y'all see my dog. Y'all seen how much he can eat. It costs about $100 a month to buy like a big bag of the Purina Pro plan because that's what he eats. I wouldn't necessarily recommend these, but my dog is so big, he goes through these old small ones quick, and he loves these. Just got to make sure there's no sharp edges. Okay, dog food run is complete. I have no idea what I'm gonna do now, probably nothing. It is hot in the car now, so we are gonna have to turn this air on. Gonna have to turn the air on. There you go. It's finally starting to get hot in Texas. So we got the air on. We got the, it's like 93 degrees, 94 degrees. We got the air on, so now I'm curious to see how it's going to do in the heat, because we starting the heat and got the fan switch, so we're going to turn that on if we have to. I really hope I don't have to turn it on, especially at 94. 110, 105 maybe, yeah, whatever, but hopefully not at 94. We're gonna see though. I don't know if you can see it, if it's picking it up, but right now, you know, we fairly okay. We are okay. Now I get it, a lot of people like the VMS wheels better than these race stars, but you know me. If you've been following me any length of time, I'll probably get bored and switch up again. My ultimate set, the end game, will be a set of whales. Some larger fronts, no skinnies on the front, because I would just really want one set of wheels to keep on here, go to the track, go down the street, go to work, do whatever it is I need to do in the car without having to ever switching out wheels and tires. That's the ultimate goal. So who knows, that may be my Christmas present to myself. But at the same time, I kind of want to build up this transmission, the rear end a little bit, and reach my goal of 1,000 horsepower, which will be way easy to do. I have the necessary power to make that happen. I just need to beef up the supporting mod, like rods and pistons and a transmission. I'm okay with the diff as it is, and really I just want to see the number on the dyno. I don't really care about too much else, to be honest with you, because at this point I'm not trying to be the fastest thing on the block. I just want to meet goals that I have for myself, and that's how you should be too, because there's gonna always be somebody fast. It's just a matter of who got more money to put into it. That's ultimately is gonna determine who got the fastest car, to be honest with you. Ain't got nothing to do with skill set or anything else, or just whoop de whoop, bop boppity bam. It got more to do with what your bank account look like. Set your goals for yourself and go from there. Oh, this is a beautiful drive. Oh, look at these trees. God damn, I love Texas. I would be lying if I said I didn't enjoy doing just these vlog style videos. They're kind of fun in the sense that everybody don't do everything. Some people just like to drive their Vic. I mean, I just like to drive it too. I don't like racing it all the time. Shit. I love getting up to lights like these where you see like the road is gonna close, because to me, that's gonna be a race. Let's see if who gonna make it to the finish line. In other words, before this damn street close. A lot of times when I do this, people don't even try. If I'm in the Kia, people gonna try me. They like, no, you ain't, because they know what you're trying to do. But if I'm in the Vette, they don't even try. We're gonna see if this person try, because I'm gonna try. He didn't even try. For some reason, this Honda behind me trying. And that's another thing. I don't know if you can see in the mirrors, but they know I'm gonna try, so they try to keep up with me, so they can be right behind me and beat the other car. Y'all probably can't even see that in my tinted window. All right, let's do a temperature check. 97 degrees in city traffic. Coolant temperature 199. I ain't even have to use the switch. Maybe I'm just overcautious, cause right now, oh, 201. Trans fluid 196. Oil 214. In 97 degree weather with the AC on. I don't know. Maybe I've been overthinking this with this cooling. We back at the house. We got the dog food, got the errands run. I got to drive the old girl, take her for a spin. I got to see what the cooling looking like. I was thinking about going to the track, but shit, I'm feeling pretty good with that little drive I just did. Man, I don't know y'all, man. I love my C6. If something was to happen to it, it's just a car. I couldn't care less. Just get something else and build it up too. But in the meantime, this old girl, oh look, I cleaned it out. See, y'all be happy I cleaned it out. This old girl is my old girl. It treats me good. It lets me go fast when I want to go fast. It let me cruise when I want to cruise. And both experiences are amazing. Ooh, I love my C6. I love it. I know, I'm a little retard. But like, comment, and subscribe. This your boy.